Today, we are going to make a baby cow, or rather prepare to make a baby cow, but it's the same thing. Here at Shaw Creek Cattle Company, we use both a live bull and artificial insemination to produce our calves. Artificial insemination is, well, basically where we take the bull out of the equation. And today is the first step in that. Well, first thing we're going to do is going to insert the CIDRs. This is a CIDR, and this is the CIDR implant gun. This goes into the cow's vagina, and what this does is it releases progesterone, and that helps the cow build follicles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in like so. I'm going to fold the wings up, and so the wings will go in the cow. I will pull this plunger here, release it, and then this blue string will be out so that when it comes time to remove the CIDRs, then it's easy to grab and I don't have to go fishing. So I'm gonna take this. I've been AIing my cow since 2022, and I'm hoping this year to have good results, but we're gonna see. Alright, so it has been 1 week later. Today I'm pulling the CIDRs that I put in at the beginning of this video and then giving estromate shots. And what that's going to do is that is going to kick off our heat. What we're hoping for is that over the course of the 7 days that the follicles that these cows are growing, that one has developed a mature corpus luteum, and that is what we are hoping to essentially splice open using hormones, and then that will eventually release the egg and then allow us to AI the cows. So come along. Are you done? It is go time. I've got one cow so far that is, she might be just barely out of ideal timeline, but I'm gonna AI her anyways. Everybody else is, well, except for a handful, everybody else should be ready to breed by this evening. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see, oh my goodness, her patch is completely rubbed off. Hi, Hudson. Her patch is rubbed off. Her patch is rubbed off. There are a lot of benefits to utilizing AI in our program, and one of those benefits is being able to use outside bulls. We only have one bull, so over the course of a few generations, the family tree can turn very quickly into a Christmas wreath. Being able to bring in outside genetics means that we're improving our herd and not running the risk of the inbreeding. It also significantly reduces the cost of buying another bull. Alright, so first things first, I gotta get my equipment ready. So right here I have my thaw unit. What this does is it takes the frozen semen straws and it thaws them to the correct temperature. There's a certain time that I have to thaw them for, otherwise it can risk damaging the semen. And then I've got my tank. This is where the semen straws are kept. They are kept in liquid nitrogen to keep them from thawing and becoming damaged. As long as you keep your tank full, you can virtually keep straws for functionally ever, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna use this to check the temperature on the water, make sure it's not too hot, not too cold. That temperature is good. So, okay. So this is the AI gun that we use. It is very, very thin, and I put a sheath over it. The straw goes in here, and then this goes over the gun, and then this goes, you'll see, goes inside the cow. It doesn't actually need to go in very far, like maybe that sometimes, and then I just push the plunger in and the semen goes in. So I have to keep pretty detailed notes. This stuff I've already pre-filled out, but since we're doing McMuffin, this is some of the notes that I keep. I keep her age, the bull, what cane I'm using, date bred, the protocol, estrus intensity, which I have a note here from last night, and then any other notes, particularly mainly saying like if I managed to get through the cervix or not. We are a go, folks. We are a go. And even though these straws are a fraction of the cost of buying a new bull, they still aren't cheap. My most expensive straw in my tank is about $200, so it's crucially important that I make sure I'm handling the semen properly. Once thawed, they only have a limited lifespan. Once it's in the cow, it can live up to 48 hours, waiting for ovulation, but what we're trying to do is get it as close to ovulation as humanly possible. And in the meantime, I take the gun, I warm this up. Everything that I do to prepare up to this point is in the interest of keeping the semen alive as long as humanly possible. Once the gun is inside the cow, then I don't have to worry. But I've got about 15 minutes from the time I put it in the gun to the time I get it in the cow before I really start seeing damage. So, straw out, dry it, make sure it is the correct one. Yep, that is it. Take this and I cut the end off. This, put it inside here. Take the gun and put it in there. Stick it here. And now I grab a glove. And I grab this. Okay, hopefully. Okay, hey mama. Okay, so I'm gonna go in through the rectum. Nice and easy. I'm just going to take this, literally come back here. I'm just gonna gently insert this. And while I'm putting this in here, I want to make sure that I know where the tip is so that I can guide the cervix to it, and that reduces the risk of potentially causing injury. From the prep work to how I load these guys in the chute to the actual AI, I try to prioritize low stress handling. Okay, I'm through. There we go. Alright, that is number one. That was McMuffin. Found the cervix, got on target, and yeah, we'll see if she takes or not. It's kind of a toss-up, but the biggest thing is the timing, and if you don't get the timing right, then you end up losing out. But yeah, now the question is if she will settle and hopefully have an Angus baby next year. Alright, it is 2 o'clock in the morning on the 29th, and the reason that I am up is so that I can AI the one cow that has really shown a clear standing heat, and that is Cleo. Some of the others have shown like a lot of aggressive mounting, but not necessarily like a clear, okay, they're definitely in standing heat. So I'm gonna keep observing them. I'm about to go check their tags again. I added new tags, so hopefully that will show more activity, and hopefully it'll show that maybe they actually stood. So yeah, we're gonna AI Cleo and then see how the rest of the day goes. When you're breeding on a 12 and 12 schedule, That means that if the cow showed that they were in standing heat at 3 p.m. the previous day, I have to AI at 3 a.m. the next morning, which is why I am out here right now. As with most things in farming, my ideal schedule rarely lines up with the reality of life. One of the reasons that I prioritize low stress handling is because it does affect conception rates. There's a misconception around AI that people force cows to be pregnant, and that's actually harder than you would think. There are so many factors that go into a successful conception that it's really a miracle when we do get any AI calves. In the 4 years I've been AIing my own herd, I've only gotten 6 AI calves total. Alright, this is my second to last cow, and then we are all done, folks. Oh, lovely. That's cow poop, in case you're wondering. Well, her cervix is up close. Unsurprisingly, it'll be another toss-up this year, but I'm hopeful that we get a little bit better conception rate than we have in the past couple of years. Alright, well, there we have it. We are all said and done. Not sure how I feel about this one. There were probably more cows that I didn't get through the cervix than not. Yeah, they just, I don't know. I think even still, I should have hit most of them at ovulation. So, the ones I feel the most confident about are Vanilla Bean, Annabelle, and Snot Rocket. I got through on all of them. The other 4, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Getting through the cervix isn't a guarantee that they're going to be pregnant, and not getting through to the cervix isn't a guarantee that they won't take to the AI either. With bulls, they don't get all the way through the cervix. They stop at the cervix. The difference is they're releasing like 1 billion sperm versus like the 14 million concentrated sperm that we're releasing through AI. So we'll see. Thanks for coming along with me on this, and in about 28 days or so we will preg check and see who took to AI and who didn't.